Hi everyone, welcome back to Ginormous January here on Plum Mashable. So I have a walkthrough of a planner I've wanted to have a look at for so long. This is a Whistle Birch planner, and I also have a giveaway for you in today's video. So if you're interested, let's get into it. Okay, so this one that I have in front of me is actually one that Stephanie sent me that she made for the planner market. So this has all the different layouts in it. So we can go through it sort of one by one and have a look at them all. There are 7 different kinds of layouts you can get in the Whistle Birch, but you can customize them even from there. So if you are someone that really likes something a certain way and you really like one of the setups here, you can alter them just a little bit. So just to be clear, this one was made up as an example for the planner markets, and it has all the different kinds of layouts in it. When you get your planner, it's only got one. So you just pick one and the whole planner is set up like that. So to start off with, you have this awesome clear plastic cover on the front. The cover design is completely customizable. So this one is just the green one that I liked the best with 2019 on the front, but you could get it with your name. There are so many different designs. I'll get Ryan to put in like a thingy of the photos here. So you'll be able to see all the different designs, and they can be all customized to whatever you like. When you open this one up, you get your little title page there. You get your notes, lists and ideas, and then at this first section you get your yearly dashboard. So you've got your motto, your bucket list, your resolutions, things to do, things to remember. And then you have your year at a glance. And what I like about these is these are really great to put little date dots on. So if you're someone that just likes to mark out when all the birthdays are, or maybe when all your holidays are, or stuff like that, you just put little clear dots on those, and or coloured dots on those, and you'll be able to see everything at a really quick glance. You've then got your notes. This paper is 115 GSM, so it's absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got a slightly thicker one here for the divider. The divider does have some plastic protection down the side here, and also has the plastic on the tab. Just a little note about the coil too. So obviously this is made with a coil, not with a binder. I do know that Stephanie is working on inserts to fit into an A5 binder. So if you are a ring girl like me, but you still wanted to try Whistle Birch, there is options for rings coming. But you can also get a slightly bigger coil than this. So if you are someone that likes to decorate and stick things in your planner, you can get a slightly bigger one so it doesn't get too bulky. That's one of my biggest problems with coils, is that there's no give in them. So the fact that you can do that is fantastic. So then each of the months, you have a little quote on the front, or a quote or a bucket list or something like this. And then inside always looking like this. So you've got your monthly sort of setup, birthdays, gratitude, goals, habit trackers, and then you've got your sort of dashboard with public holidays, events, priorities, and to buy. Then you've got your monthly sort of view. I love how big these boxes are. And just to give you a rough size indication, I'll just grab my A5 planner page just to show you how big these are. So these are 190 by 230, slightly bigger than your A5, so just a little bit taller and a little bit wider, but that extra room really does give you so many more things that you can do. If you couldn't fit everything on that monthly view, I think you need like a big A4 one, because this is just so much room. Got your little note section down the side, and then plenty of room there. And then this is the vertical layout. So you've got 4 boxes. These are as wide as ECs, but just a little bit taller. And then you've got your little checkbox at the bottom. So you could set that up for morning, afternoon and night. You could set it up for goals, dreams, whatever. I'm not great with the vertical ones, but this would be a cool way to play with it, for me anyway. And then you've got your little notes down the side as well. And then that's the same for it's the same for February with the setup. So you've got your little quote at the front, and you've got your dashboard, you've got your monthly sort of setup, and then you move into your week. So it's very similar to the way that I've done with my setup anyway. So it's sort of split up into the months, which I really love. So again, with the vertical for February, when we go into March, we're going to move into a horizontal one. So exactly the same with the dashboard and the monthly spread. But then the horizontal has the exact same room for every day. Yes. And then it's split up into sort of like your regular bits, and then you've got a little checkbox here down the side. So I love that. You've got the notes bit at the bottom as well. Just as easy to decorate this. Obviously the boxes aren't going to work as well with this horizontal layout, but you could always make them work. And I think that's the fun thing with kits and things like that. It's all making it work for you, and you don't have to use kits just in where they're supposed to be used. Go nuts, use them any way you like. So that's for for March and April. When we move into May, we've got the hourly setup. So this is a timed one with every hour from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. If you're someone that maybe wants to use this as a business planner or wants to use this as your work planner, having something like this would be really great, being able to put the times in. Plenty of room to be able to write them all in. They're not too big. There's 3 lines for each hour, which just makes it really easy. And you could also put 7:30 if you needed to, and then sort of not black them out, like colour them in or whatever. And that's the same for July. So you've got the timed one. So this one is the family layout. So it's got a little bit more sort of to do with tracking health and expenses and stuff. So you've got your little box at the top for using for actually writing in things that are going on. You've got your meal planner, sort of writing what time dinner is, expenses, so for bills, water intake, health, so you've got doctor's appointments or things like that. And then you have your to-do box at the bottom. So still back with that vertical layout, but really easy to follow along with. And then at the end of each month, I don't know if I've been showing this, you've got your notes, lists and ideas. So you've got like a little notes page at the end of each month. And then as we move into September, this one is your study planner. So if you're someone that's at uni or even at high school, or even just studying afterwards, this would be a really good way to just keep track of all your homework and bits and pieces. So you've got your days laid out horizontally all on one page. Saturdays and Sundays are a little bit smaller, but that's understandable. And then you've got your sort of notes list, a to-do list, and then you've also got this little spot down the corner with just a dot grid. That'd be really great for if you're a doodler, like I'm learning how to be a doodler. That'd be a great place to have those there. So not necessarily for study, but just an awesome place to doodle if that's sort of what you're into. It could also be really cool just for sticking in pictures, sticking in and writing notes to your friends, things like that. That's sort of a free-form way of being able to do whatever you like. So that's the same in there for October. November then moves into the teacher planner layout. So this one's got your school week at the top, which is the same as the study one, but then you've got your 3 vertical boxes down here. So again, you can use that in any way you like. They're slightly wider than the vertical ones from before, just to sort of do a quick flick back. But there is less room for Saturday and Sunday. So that comes down to personal preference, I suppose. If you wanted to use this layout, you don't have to be a teacher, obviously. If you wanted to use this layout and maybe you don't have as much on the weekends, you could use that and give yourself a little bit more room. And that's the same thing there for December as well. So that gives you a bit of an overview of all the different layouts that Whistle & Birch do have. You also get a perpetual one at the end, so if you wanted to just sort of add in something else. This one doesn't have that in that form, it just has a monthly one at the end for January 2020, but you could have that just a blank one for whatever you like. But most of them, except the teacher planner, do come with a perpetual one at the end, so either to start the year or end the year, depending on when you started using it. At the back here you have a notes section, so you've got a couple of pages of the notes. Great for sticking things in, great for just keeping random notes on the go. So then also at the back you've got 2 kinds of pockets. You've got this one here with the cardboard with your sort of half ones to put notes and other things in, receipts. A little tip from Stephanie is grab some glue or some washi tape and just stick this bit up, because then you get this extra pocket in here that's sort of the size of the planner. And then you've got 2 plastic pockets at the back here, great for storing stickers or receipts or anything else you need to just chuck in. Really great thick plastic, so not going to break, not going to sort of lose any of your stickers, and going to keep everything nice and safe. So that is it for the Whistle & Birch look through. We have seen all of the different layouts that are offered. For the giveaway, what we're doing is we're giving away a Whistle & Birch planner in your choice of layout. So whichever one you like, you can have that one and it will be sent out to you. For that reason, it's going to be Australian only for this one. There are more giveaways for international viewers in Ginormous January, so stay tuned if you don't live in Australia. The giveaway is going to include a classic sized Whistle & Birch planner set up the way you like, so whichever one of the layouts you like. It doesn't include any customization though, so you can't change any of the layouts. What you do get to do though is design your front cover. So you get to pick whichever ones of the cover you like. You can have your name on it, you can have the year, you can have whatever you like in that respect. So the cover is fully customizable to you, just not all the inserts. So let me know if that doesn't make sense and I'll try and answer the questions in the comment section down below. To enter this one, it's exactly the same as the one we did last week. Just have to leave a comment on this video and then make sure you're following both me and Whistle Birch on Instagram. This giveaway is going to stay open until 10 AM on Friday the 18th. So you've got a whole week to enter this one, and I will be drawing it and then announcing it on the 19th, which will be next Saturday. I will find you on Instagram and I will find you on YouTube if I can't sort of get hold of you if you don't answer me. And you just need to reply to that message before the end of the month to claim your prize. I will list all the terms and conditions down below for you to read if you are interested in those as well. So that is it for my little review of Whistle Birch. I want to send a gigantic thank you out to Stephanie for sending me this one to have a look at, and also for participating in my Ginormous January giveaways. If you guys want to see me decorate a week with any of the layouts, I can definitely do that. Let me know which one you would like to see. That could be your comment to enter the giveaway. And I can look at doing that one. I am going to get to keep this one, so I can have a play with the horizontal and the vertical layouts as well as the study layout. So if you want to see that, just leave it down below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway if you are interested. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my videos coming up in Ginormous January. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!